Hi guys, let me know if you can see and hear me. Okay, actually, I'm gonna turn up the volume. Okay, I turned up the volume. Can you guys see or hear me? I hope you can. I hope you can see me or hear me. Or both. Preferably both. Am I not on? Okay, you guys, so you can see me. Is the volume okay? Do I need to switch my microphone, or is the volume good? Hi guys, this is so exciting. I'm so excited for tonight's class. Volume is good. There's an echo? I don't think there should be an echo because I don't have any other screens open or anything. So possibly, Jordana, you might have an extra screen open, so you may want to check that. It might be playing twice. Yay, you guys can see and hear me. Oh my gosh, we have a ton of people on. We have 92 people on right now. That's quite a few. That's quite a jiffy amount. That doesn't make sense. That's quite a nifty amount. Bye. Okay, so I'm so excited. Oh, you guys, hair. Shimmerly Scraps. Charlie, guess what? I brought my hair stuff just to show you how I do my hair. Who wants a hair lesson really quickly? Okay, so what I do is I wake up in the morning, and then I go into the bathroom, and I wash my hair underneath the bathtub water just to get it wet. Then I simply apply this. This is the Short Sexy Hair Blow It Up in 3 Shine 7 Hold. And I just add a little bit, and I run it through my hair like this, and then it's like a mousse, a volumizing mousse. It says it's a volumizing gel foam. And then I blow dry it upwards, so it takes me like 2 minutes to blow dry it. Then I apply some of this Short Sexy Hair Control Maniac, which is a styling wax in 5 Shine 8 Hold. And it looks like this. It's like purplish in color. Like an ugly purple. It smells like blueberries. Then I run that through really quickly like this, and then I just sort of like style it to how I want it. And then I apply some Got to Be Glued freezing spray. And it locks in the look. That's what I do. But make sure when you use the Got to Be Glued hairspray, just to not touch it throughout the day because it flakes really, really bad. Like, it looks like you have major dandruff, and you can see it in your hair if you touch it, but if you just leave it, then it's fine. But if you, like, run your hands through your hair all day long, you're gonna look like you have some dandruff. Actually, a lot of it. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait, like, 2 more minutes till 35, whatever hour plus 35 you have on your screen. So, I know, it does sound complicated, right? But I know, it's freezing hairspray. It's like, it even has this little, like, nozzle. Do you see this? It looks like something you stick in a car or something. Or, like, you could totally probably weld stuff with this. I'm sure of it. Yeah, you guys, the screens may be freezing a little bit right now because people are logging in. I could see there were only 20 people logged in. Now there's 41, 42 now. So there's definitely people logging in. Oh my gosh, it was so rainy today, you guys, and I was wearing my spiked Toms. I actually spiked a pair of Toms. I was wearing my spiked Toms, and the soles of my Toms have fallen out, so it was raining, and they got so wet. It was so wet in those shoes. Like, I was pouring water out in between classes. It was really bad. No, Windtam. I don't have curly hair, so I would not know. But probably, you would probably want to get some, what is it called? Some heat protectant spray, and then spray your hair, and then straighten your hair, and then do whatever you want with it. That's what I would say. Yeah, it's like an air horn hairspray. That's what it is. Okay, let me just look. Yay! You made it on time. Hi, Lamore! Me and Lemore met at CHA. Well, we knew each other for quite a while before, but we actually met in person at CHA. It was quite fun. It was quite a nice time. Okay. I think that's all. So, tonight we are going to be making a mini album, but first, For the first part of the show, I'm going to be showing you guys a brand new Hello Pastel collection from Prima, plus a couple other items they sent me. Basically, everything that I'm showing you tonight is brand new from the brand new CHA release, and it is going to be in stores soon. Carrie, when is the Hello Pastel shipping? Is it January as well? Because Prima's actually having shipping dates January, February, March, and April. So there's 4 different ship dates. So some of the collections are shipping different dates. And I'm an idiot because I was at the Prima booth and I ordered almost everything from the booth. Like, ask Carrie, she was there. She took my order. But I didn't write down the shipping dates of each collection, and I didn't even grab a catalog. Like, why didn't I grab a catalog? I grabbed a price list, but I didn't grab a catalog because I'm an id. Yeah, so I was looking for my catalog this morning because some of the flowers in this box, I think there's flowers. Yeah, some of the flowers in this box are actually in packages that are not the actual packaging. They're in just plastic bags because they're the prototypes, and so I wanted to have the name, but I don't have them. So Carrie will probably have to help me, but... Oh my gosh, we have 105 viewers on! That's quite a jiffy! I do not need to be saying jiffy right now. Why is there craft scrubby in my thing? This was just in my Prima box. I think you sent me a craft scrubby, Shanette. Okay, you guys. So, I'm going to point the camera down. Are we ready? Are we ready to rumble? Ready to rumble? Rumble. Do you like my denim? It's my denim and leather. Leather! I'm sure it's fake, but let's just bring... Ow! I just sat on my foot. So excited. This is so exciting. I'm so excited to show you guys this collection. I love it. It is so much fun and pretty and gorge. Just as all of the collections are. Okay, I'm going to point the camera down, you guys. I might need to adjust my, Don't you just love this light flare right here? I don't. I'm going to put my laptop back a tidgeon. Is that good? I think that works. Okay, so let's get started. Let me move this stuff down here. I'm going to start off with the papers, you guys. This will give you a little bit of an idea. Hey, Carrie, I did not order this collection. I ordered every single other one because, you know, I just couldn't order them all. Well, shh, be quiet. Don't tell people that. Okay, this is a collection. Look at these papers. And my camera is so dark. It is so dark in here. These are much more brighter than they appear on this. They're gorge. Essentially, they are gorge. Here's the back sides. They're really, really pretty. I really love them. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this paper. This one is powdered petals, and it has sort of these, it looks like they're actually like markers that have been written on the paper. I don't know if you could see. It's like a marker. And then the back side of it has this really neat sort of abstract dot pattern. So I really like that. The next paper is called Pastry Shop. Hi, Sherry. This one has die cuts on the front of it. I really like the name of this, Pastry Shop. And then you can cut out the different die cuts or the labels or whatever you want to do. There's some borders down here as well. And then the back side has a really fun gingham on it. A gingham-y plaid. I never know what to call it, a gingham or a plaid. I feel like they're both the same. I hear people screaming out there. I wonder what's happening. Oh well. This one's called Parfait, and it has this really pretty chevron. I love chevron, so I'll definitely be loving this paper, and I love this striped right here, the pink and white stripe as well. And it's just sort of these border papers or little element strips you could add, whatever you'd like. And the back side has, ooh, I love this. This is, I love diagonal stripes. It's one of my favorite patterns. There's a gray and white diagonal stripes with some distressing in it. I really, really like this one. Do you guys have any questions? Oh yeah, Sherry, I'm designing a website. Yay! This one's called Buttercream, and it has hexagons. Love hexagons. They're definitely trending right now, so Prima did a great job with this pattern. And it's sort of like an ombre hexagon, even though it's not one color fading into another. It's a sort of different colors, but it sort of has that variable effect from white to yellow, pink, and brown. And the backside has these flower sort of embellishments in it. Oh, and this one is called Buttercream. Oh, I already said that. This one has these flower sort of like elements in it. This one is called Cream Puff, and I love this pattern. It is like, I've never seen a chevron that actually has, that looks like this. It has like these lines in it, and I really love it because you can cut these individually out. And okay, I don't know how to lighten it, Carrie. What should I do? Can I lighten the camera settings? Here, guys, wait. I'm gonna try to lighten this up a tidgeon, just a tablespoon. I don't know if I'll be able to, though, because I have it opened here. I have all my lights on. I know, my room is, it's so unlighted. Where can I turn off this? I don't think I can. See, it's all bright here. Then when I put the paper on, it's not very bright. Do you think it's okay? Because I don't have a camera. I hope it's okay. Okay. This one again is called Cream Puff. You guys, it's so dark right now because I have a huge paper on here. Like, if I'm showing just an embellishment, for example, this random deck of cards, it's going to be much brighter. Like, can you see how much brighter it is? It's because I have something across my whole table right now. It's just, it's sucking in all the color. See how it goes dark? Like, light. Then when I put it down, dark. So this one, again, Cream Puff, it has this really pretty pattern, and then on the back side it has this really pretty pattern with the flowers going off the edges. And the next paper is called Cupcake. So I love all these names, and this sort of has an oblong hexagon pattern on it, and it looks like this. There's some elements in here, and then some other patterns that just create this really neat pattern. There you go. The back side has a just gray with white polka dots. Very loving this. These are great for sort of the more modern layouts or simpler layouts, if you know what I mean. This one's super pretty. It's called Sugar Cube. Look at this. Look at all these vintage like ephemera pieces. They're not really ephemera, but they're really pretty flowers. I just really love this. I mean, they're sort of like rounded, so you can add them as little embellishment layers or whatever you'd like to do to that. And show you up close a little bit. Sorry it's so dark, you guys. And the back side has that same pattern that I showed you, but it's in a pink. And the last paper in this collection is called Confection, and it has all these flowers on it on this teal background. Super pretty. Lolly would have liked this, Carrie. Lolly. Remember Lolly Chops? And then I really love this. It's like a really bright yellow with a white polka dot on it. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but I really love this pattern. Super bright. Definitely a color that I would like. Yellow's my favorite color. Okay, you guys. So, those are the papers. For more larger embellishments, ooh, looky, a 12 by 12 collection kit. Okay, Carrie, I did not even know they sent me this. This has die cuts in it, little cutouts. These are all die cuts. Like, all of these are die cuts. And then these are all die cuts as well, tags and stuff. And then you get all the papers again. So here's the dot, and there's the line. Here's some of that paper as well. There's the hexagon, the buttercream paper. There's the oblong hexagons. There's that, the chevron pattern. Here's the gingham pattern. Some of those die cut pieces, and here's a really bright yellow. Oh, are those stickers, Carrie? Are these stickers? Oh, they are stickers. Okay, that's even more awesome. I love this. That's cool. I did not know those were stickers. That is awesomely cool. And there's those papers, there's those really pretty ones, and here's that lovely gray and white sort of diagonal stripe, the strip paper. So there's the collection kit. Okay, I don't feel very enthusiastic. Like, why am I not so enthusiastic? I should be. And I really am. I love this collection, but... Okay, enthusiastic is on. Oh my gosh, guys, this is the self-adhesive resist canvas from the Hello Pastel collection. Super pretty, love this. Look at this doily. There's actually like a doily resist on it. I really love this. And there's some labels and some tickets and just some flowers and hexagons and postage stamps and vines and words. Ooh, I love that. That label has some diagonal stripe on it, and I really love the cut of the label. So, loving this. Okay, let's see what else is in here. What else can I crack out? Cracker. Okay, so lots of vintage trinkets. These are not only from, I guess they sent me all the vintage trinkets from each of the collections because I don't have them just for the Hello Pastel collection. I have them for all the collections, so let's look. Here are the Hello Pastel vintage trinkets. Look at those. They have some yellow and pink looking metal trinkets. Love those. Super pretty. And then there's also this one from the Lyric collection, which has the black and cream ones. This one has a frame that says love, and there's a little clock in this one. Here's a little moth or like butterfly. And this one's really pretty with a heart and a little dangly bead on it. How much are these? These, I think they retail for $6. Are they $5 or $6? They're either $5 or $6. I'm not sure which one. I think they're $4.99 or $5.99. And this one is from the Divine Collection by Jody Lee Designs. And this one has a really pretty little floral bouquet in it. And then here is this mirror and then a little lady. This is like a little tiny lady charm. And this one has an Eiffel Tower in it. This is from the Lifetime collection, and this one, I love this one. This one says, enjoy the little things on the inside. Isn't that one adorable? This one says always, and then this one down here just has a couple different random, like, inspirational words in it, and then this is a little clock. Love the trinkets. And this is a Ladybird collection. I love these trinkets. These are super pretty. I love the aqua color. And this one has sort of a little flower with bird in it. This one has a floral bouquet. This one has a little chair in it in the background, and then a little bird. Those are super pretty. I think that one is probably my favorite. Look at all these trinkets. Here is from the Engraver collection. This is a little mirror, or no, that's not a mirror. This one's a key. This one's a frame that's a sweet on the inside. Here's a little frame with a flower image, and then a little frame with some like a map print in the background. I love these. And then this is lastly from the Fairy Rhymes collection. Super pretty. Oh my gosh, this one has little kitties in it. There's little caps in the background, and it says love. And then here is a small little, what is this? I think it's a little girl, like on a swing. And then two little frames. One of them says dream and the other one says forever. So, super cute. I love all these. All these vintage trinkets are going to go awesome on your albums or alted art or whatever you want to put them on. Don't you guys love these? Like, look at, I really love this one with the cream and the teal. Super pretty. Yeah, I did. Lamore, I just jacked them. Like, Carrie saw me and she was chasing me down the hallway, but I just stole them and left. I ran. Took everything. Okay, look. Okay, you guys, I also have all of the metal paper clips from each of the collections, and I am excited to have these because these are awesome. Here is first from the Hello Pastel collection. Look at these. They're cameras. How awesome is that? These are camera paper clips. And I'm just going to open this package just so you guys can see them. Look at these. Those gorge. I know, these are awesome. These are definitely a must-have. So, like, all you have to do is take it out. And then here's a little tag. It actually had a picture of me and Elizabeth Karchner on it. I met her at CHA. I love her. I love her designs. She's so nice, too. There's a little tag here. And then you just add your little paper clip. Little camera clip. I'm actually going to add it on this side. Oh my gosh, look it. There's a little camera on there. How adorable is that? I love these clips. And look at all the different styles they come in. This is from the Fairy Rhymes collection. They're butterflies. This one is from the Lyric collection. And they're music notes. How perfect to go with the Lyric collection. Carrie, you didn't have a Polaroid camera. Like, she had a Polaroid camera and she printed me a Polaroid camera photo. I took photos with you and I have to get them printed and scrapbooked. Wait, Carrie, I don't even think we took a photo. Did we take a photo? We probably should have. Look at these. These are from the Ladybird collection and they're mini birds. The birds. Look at these. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh yeah, there's 12 clips per collection. I forgot to mention that. Thank you, Carrie. These are awesome. These are from the Divine collection, and they're banners. How perfect. They're banners. Love those. And these are from the Lifetime collection, and they're clocks. Clocks, you guys. They just have so many fun paperclip designs. And lastly, from the Engraver collection, these are keys. I'm not sure how well you can see them on this paper, or the background that these are on, but I'll show you. These are keys, and I don't know. 1 second. Let me pull it out. Look, a little miniature key. So we have the keys, the clocks, banners, birds, music notes, butterflies, and cameras. Awesome. These are awesome, you guys. So those are all of the brand new metal clips. And now we have flowers and embellishments from the Hello Pastel collection. So excited for these. These are the brads, and they have the epoxy sticker on them, and there's some hexagon and circular shaped ones. You get 30 different pieces. I love brads a lot. I've been using them quite a bit lately. I used to... Oh! Chino Winds. Divine's my favorite also. I really, really love that collection. Here are 3 of the flowers. These are, I don't know, they don't have item numbers, but I'll show you guys. This is, you get 9 flowers in this pack, and they're on stems, and these are actually fabric flowers. So the flower actually can open up and look like this if you wanted it to. Really pretty white sort of blossom flower. Or you can keep them in a cluster and add them on a layout. Super pretty. They're fabric, so they're awesome. And these are from the Hello Pastel collection. Actually, I think all of these flowers I'm going to be showing you are from the Hello Pastel collection. These are, again, another one. Look at how pretty these are. They're like a gray. I love these. They're like a gray sheer fabric. It looks like some tulle, or not tulle, organza fabric in there. They're really, really pretty. There's 3 gray flowers in there. And here are... These are really, I love these. These are like vines, but they have like sort of sporadically placed little buds of flowers on there, and they're super pretty colors. I really like these. Do you guys like these ones? I do. They have little sort of like starting to be buds on here, little sort of like lacquered pieces, and then all the other pieces on a vine. And more flowers. These ones I could actually take out. Well, I could have took those ones out too. These are the vines that actually match the collection. This is what I meant by these are actual prototype flowers, so they're gonna be in a bag like this. They're not exactly, they're not in the packaging like these ones, but of course, you know, by the time that they get shipped to the manufacturer and stuff, they will definitely be in packages. But these are the vines. Look at how pretty these are. You get 2 vines per pack, and these actually have these little beaded balls on them, which I really love. And they have also some the paper collection, or the paper that these flowers are made from, come from the collection. So they're coordinate perfectly, and these ones are sort of like little miniature daisies on there. Really pretty. So you get 2 vines. Love that. Here is a pack of flowers. You get quite a few, probably about 24 flowers in this package here. And look at all these. Or I think you could probably get more than 24. Look at these pretty ones. They're just like miniature daisies with a little sort of center in them, and they match the collection perfectly. And these ones, the ones that have the floral print on them, are super pretty. They're like vintage, shabby chic floral print flowers. I love those. So those are super pretty. There's another package of flowers. Ooh, look at these. These are the Hello Pastel. You get 9 of them in here, and they're little miniature roses. Love those. I don't think Prima's done a rose this size. These are sort of like the, sort of like an in-between size of the larger ones and the smaller ones that they normally do. I really like these. Super gorge. Look at all these flowers. This is just for one collection. So all of the collections will have these exact flowers, but of course they were going to coordinate with the collection. And I love, love, love these. Me and Carrie were talking about these at CHA. Look at how pretty these are. Like, I feel like you have to let them grow on you a little bit, because at first you're like, whoa, those are a little bold. But I really like them. Look at this. Definitely like a modern flower. It has sort of the gray petals and then the striped petals in them. Super pretty. And then this one looks like this, with sort of the floral in there. And then here, look at this one. This is super pretty. It has pink and floral. So this is definitely a pack I would pick up. Super pretty. I love the combination of those 3 flowers. I love those. Those are the sugar blooms. And here is a little set that, sort of like the mixed flowers. So you get a couple different, this one is gorgeous. That's the floral print again. How pretty is this one? And then here is a sort of larger teal one. And they have the sort of diamond dust glass crystal-y effects on the edges. Teal flower, super pretty striped flower. Love that one. Here's just a plain pink and purple flower to go with the collection as well. Those will come in one pack as well. Look at all these. Aren't these gorge? I really, really like these, you guys. Super pretty for altered projects, mini albums, whatever you want to use them on. Gosh, look at all these flowers. These are all from one collection. Look at these. These are super pretty. These are roses, like larger printed roses, and then smaller solid roses. So you get the larger printed roses, which are more of, let me grab them, separate them. More of these ones right here. So you get the printed roses, or if you want to see the shape of them, they look something like this. Love those. They're sort of airy and flowy. Not flowy, but they're really airy. I like them. And then the smaller ones are solid roses to add as like little fillers, or like fillers for your layouts or projects. Super pretty. I don't know how, like really, how does Prima come up with all these ideas of flowers? I don't get it. They have done so many collections. I don't know how they keep coming up with ideas. It's pretty crazy. And then the butterflies, love these, especially, you guys probably know which one I love the most. The floral and the gray and white striped ones. I just really, really love the modern look of this gray and white striped butterfly. Isn't that pretty? Definitely modern. Modern! And here, ooh, this one's pretty. It has that hexagon pattern on it. Love that. And then the one I really, really love is the floral print butterfly. How gorgeous is this? Really pretty. So there's all these different butterflies in the pack, and I think you probably get about 18 to 24. Probably 24. There's some solid ones and some printed ones. Those are all of the flowers, and I don't think they're all of them. I think there's a couple more that, but I don't have all of them here. These are a majority of the flowers, vines, and butterflies that are available for this collection. So those are awesome. Yes, the butterflies are awesome. The last CHA release, I bought the butterflies. The butterflies and the leaves were probably the most selling items in the shop last time. So the butterflies and the leaves are awesome. And I'm not sure, can't remember if they actually did leaves. I think they did, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to put all this, or some of this stuff, back in this box so we could start creating. And you guys, I was going to ask you, what type of album do you want to do? Do you want to do like a pocket album, or do you want to do a chipboard album, or what type of album do you want to do? I was going to ask you guys. I thought it'd be fun to ask you, since you are the viewers, what sort of album you would like to see. What album would you like to see? a pocket, because I can show you some fun pocket technique albums. Pocket, chipboard. How do you get rid of the commercials? You actually cannot get rid of the commercials because Ustream is kind of crazy. Surprise us? Okay, maybe we'll do... Let me think. I want to think what I want to do with the papers. Thinking... I'm thinking that I want to do a pocket album. So, we will go ahead and do such. Okay, you guys, so we're going to do a pocket album, and I'm going to move the embellishments away and grab my paper cutter, wherever I put that. I don't know. Here it is. Are you ready to go? Hope you are, because I am. I need to stop talking in this accent. I'm annoying myself, and I'm probably annoying you guys. So, let's get started. I'm not sure of the size, so we're just going to go with the flow. I think I want to do like a long pocket album. I think that will be fun, but I don't think I'll be able to do a ton of pages. Probably just 4 for now. Then I'll do a couple more later. So, I want to do like an 8 by... Probably like an 8 by 4. So, if I want to do an 8 by 4, I need to cut my paper to 8.5. 8.5 by 8.5. Okay, so you're going to have an 8.5 by 8.5 piece of paper. That does not look 8.5. Does that look square? Totally does not. 8.5. It is. It doesn't really look like a square, I don't feel. But I guess it is. And you're going to need a scoring board, or you could use your paper trimmer. Here's my scoreboard. You're just going to lay this down. And you're going to score on here at 4 inches. And 8 inches. Then you're going to flip it over to the other side and score at 8 inches. Okay, so then you can go ahead. Oh my gosh. Oh, never mind. I could use this. Oh, my trimmer, you guys, is this is the Fiskars trimmer. I'm not sure of the exact like model number of this trimmer, but it's a Fiskars rotary trimmer. It has a rotary blade on it. So you're going to score again at 4 inches and 8 inches, and then flip your paper and score at 8 inches. So it's 4 and 8, and then 8 again. Oh, thanks. It's a double ring. And then, it might be easier to see on this side since the other side has the pattern on it. I'm going to use my Prima Comfort Craft knife and just cut the corner out of this. You're not going to need that corner. It's where the intersection or where your score marks meet. You're going to cut the corner out. And then on all of these half-inch edges, we're going to use them as tabs. So you're going to cut the corners off to make them a diagonal. And I'm not sure if you know what I mean here. So as you can see, here is the score mark. Can you see that? Sort of like right there. We're going to be folding this under. So the easiest way to do that is to cut the corner off. So you're just going to be basically cutting the corner off to create sort of a little inset corner. And the size of the paper, again, you guys, was 8.5 by 8.5. So it's 8.5 by 8.5. Score at 4 and 8, and then flip it, and then score at 8. Super simple and easy. I'll make sure to post the dimensions and stuff on my blog. And then I'm going to cut all the corners. So now you're going to have all these different corner pieces cut. And folding over. You're actually not going to need one of these tabs. So fold on your middle score line, which was the 4-inch score line. Right there. Fold it over once more. And you can use your little scoring blade to do this. And then one of these tabs down here, as you can see, there's 2 different tabs. One of them is here, and one of them is here. You're only going to need one of them. So you can simply cut off one of the tabs. And I'll do this again with you guys so you can see a little bit more what I'm doing. You may want to use scissors as well, and then inset the corner on this side. Am I making sense? Does this make sense? So your piece is essentially going to look like this now. And then I'm going to fold the corner up and just score that. And then I'm going to fold this side in, just like that. And I'm going to score that as well. Make sure you have a really nice scoring line on there. Then I'm going to use a little bit of my score tape. And I'm going to add score tape on the edges here. These are your tabs. So basically the side that you want to be showing on the outside, you're going to want to make sure that your tabs are folding in. So the pattern that you want to show on the outside, you're going to be adhering your adhesive on that pattern tab. So we're adding the adhesive on this tab here, and I'm also going to be adding the adhesive down here. Just like this. And you're going to go more towards the bottom because you're going to really want that to stick. This is what's going to hold your pocket in. You're going to fold it over, take the adhesive off of either tab. Oh, I knocked my hairspray over. And then I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see this, but as you can see, you're just going to start folding it over. So this side's going to be adhered to this tabby here, and then this tab is going to fold all the way down and over. You're just going to press it flat and burnish the score lines, and there you go. You have a pocket. It's closed on the bottom and on the side due to our tabs that we created. Wasn't that simple? I might freeze my table. That's very true. Was that understandable, you guys? I hope that was understandable. And look at how cute. It has chevron pattern on it. Love this. That's how you're going to create one of your pockets. So I'll do one more with you guys a little bit faster, just so you guys can get the idea. I think I'm going to want to do with the striped pattern. I really love the striped pattern. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. I thought I was giving some odd directions. So again, you're going to cut your paper to 8.5 by 8.5 inches. So I'm just going to cut it once at 8.5, and I'm going to flip it over and cut it at 8.5 again. So it's 8.5 squared. Make sure to save your papers because these are going to create awesome tags. They'll fit right inside. They're already 3.5, so they'll fit right inside your 4-inch pockets. And I'll show you that in a little bit as well. And you're going to have your paper, and you're just going to put it on your scoreboard. Here, I'll put it on the opposite side so you guys don't have to see the stripe because it probably is making you dizzy a little bit. Or some of you at least. You're going to score it at 4 inches. So go to your 4-inch mark and score at 4. And then score at 8. You're going to be scoring at 4 inches and 8 inches. You're going to flip it and score it at 8 inches. That's all there is to it. And then you're going to find where your score lines intersect, because at one corner those score lines are going to have to intersect. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this, but they're actually intersecting right at this corner here. So you're going to go down, cut down the side that has the middle score line at 4 inches. So you're going to cut down to that middle score line at 4 inches. Just like that. And then you're going to cut the tab off. So you're going to cut it off. So essentially you're going to have your little overlapped score cut off and then your other 4-inch piece here, because you're only going to need one tab. So it's going to look something like this. You're basically just cutting out a 4.5-inch by 1/2-inch strip from this section here. And then you're going to inset the corners just by cutting them at a diagonal. You can just discard the corners. You're not going to need those. That, and then you're going to fold on all of your score lines. Make sure to fold super well. I'm going to fold on all of these score lines. And I like to fold in both directions just because I feel like it gives my pocket, lets me put my pocket together much easier. So fold this tab out and fold this tab in. Anyone have any questions? Yeah, the Prima craft knife works amazing. I love it. It's my only craft knife I'll ever use. So, as you can see, I want my stripe to show up on the outside, so my tab is the stripe color because you're going to add adhesive on this, so when you fold it over, you're going to get your stripe pattern on the outside. So I'm going to go ahead and add adhesive to both of the striped tabs. And just folding it over. That's all there is to it, and there you have a pocket. Wasn't that simple? And you could do it whatever size you like. It'd probably be much easier if you just incremented it. If you just incremented it down by 1/2 inches, so as I did 8.5 right now, you could increment it down to 8 or 7.5, 7, 6.5, 6, 5.5, 5, whatever size pocket. Creates a super nice little pocket. And if you wanted to, you could also create a flap simply by adding on a little bit more. Since we cut it at 8.5, you could maybe cut it at, let's say, 10, and you could have a 1.5 inch flap that could fold over, and you could round the corners on it to create like an actual pocket page if you wanted to have a flap on it. So just a little idea there for you if you wanted one of those. So we have 2 pockets, and that is how the start of the pocket album is going to come out. And it's awesome because they're double-sided, so you could actually see the pattern on the inside, so it's not just blank. It's going to be like a really pretty inside of the pocket as well, which is always a nice little touch of detail. And I think maybe, do you think you guys, how much time do we have? I think maybe we're just going to do the front cover and then some of the inside pages as well. Is that okay with you guys? Maybe the front cover and like the tags and the back cover. So, for my front cover, which one do you think I should use? Should I use the stripe or should I use the chevron? Stripe or chevron for the front cover. I love these patterns. They're so pretty. Carrie, I regret not purchasing this collection. Why did you tell me? Why did you let me not purchase this collection? Do you guys want me to do a flap one? I could do a flap one. Want me to do a flap one? Because Carrie says you guys want to see a flappy one. I can make a quick flap one with another paper. Yeah, you could do that too, scrapping corner. So, scrapping corner suggested to use a circle punch. Let me find it. Here is a 1-inch circle punch here, and you could actually just open up your pocket like this and stick it in. And then you see where this where the paper is, you're just going to stick it about halfway in and make sure it's about centered. You're just going to sort of eyeball it and then punch half of the tab out, and then you'll have a little pull. Like that. Yeah, and you guys, I'm going to be posting this video, the recorded video, over on my blog, as well as dimensions and more information about tonight's class, if you guys want it. It's scrappyhappiness.com is the link. Okay, so there's that, and then I'm just going to do the cover really quickly, you guys, just so you can see, and I might even decorate a quick tag, because we're at 43 minutes right now, so I want to add... I really like these, but I feel like I need to add some color, so maybe I'll use this gorge flower. Should I use this really pretty flower? I think I want to. I really like it. It's so big. I'll decorate it towards you guys as well, so you're able to see what the actual page is turning out to look like. So I'm going to use that, and what else should I use? I think I want to use some of these really pretty vines. And maybe a couple of flowers. Maybe I'll just grab those two, or that flower, and a purple flower, and some filler pieces in there, and maybe just a couple little other filler pieces, like the little flowers and butterflies. So I'll put those off to the side, and I think I also may want to include like a paper clip in here. Ooh, those would be fun. Using the paper clips as your tag poles, those would be awesome. So maybe I will use the camera clip on here. So I'll grab the camera clips, and ooh, maybe I even want to add some of the really cute resist canvases. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay, I have an awesome idea. Move this stuff out of the way so we can get started on this awesome idea. You guys excited for this? I am. So I'm gonna move. Here is the resist canvas, and if you guys are not sure what resist canvas is, it's like die cut canvas, but it has a resist coating on it. So you're actually able to pull it off of the sheet and like spray it. Does that make sense? And then the flower will come through. So I'm gonna use this one right here. This is really awesome. I really like this one. It has a doily pattern on it. So I'm gonna pull it off. You can sort of see, I'm not sure. Can you sort of see in the lighting that there's actually, you can see the resist on there? And if you guys sign up to the newsletter on my blog, it's just right in the left sidebar. You enter your email. You're gonna get an email when I post this, in case you wanted to, just so you maybe were reminded about it or something. I don't know, maybe. I said maybe like 17 times in that sentence. Let's just finish. Let's just finish. Ooh, look it. Oh my gosh, we could have used this envelope template. Look, there's an envelope template on the back side of the packaging, so you can cut this out. This will make a pillow box actually, so I guess it wouldn't be perfect for an album, but it would create a really fun pillow box for a party favor or something. Can you see that? There's an actual template on the back of there. That's awesome. So I'm just going to stick this down. It'll come off super easy off this plastic, so that's why I'm going to put it down. You could also put it on a craft sheet if you have one, but I'm just going to stick it onto there, and I'm going to grab a color that I like. Let's see here. Sorry, all my mists are like across my desk over here. I'm trying to find a fun one. Come on, where is one I like? The one that will go with the collection. Ooh, this one's pretty. This one's called Coral Reef. So here's like a really pretty coral color. I think that will do really good. Yeah, Carrie, you could totally cut it out and use it over. So I'm going to just give this a spray. My coral reef is not coming out. Boo! Okay, good. It just came out. And I'm going to give it a pretty heavy spray because I really want my color to, I really want the pattern to just show through. Do you see this? Look it! Came through. And it's definitely pinky. It's not as orange as it's showing up. I know, isn't this awesome? I love the resist canvas. Make sure to pick these up because these are not they are based on the collection, but you could, like this doily doesn't mean you only have to use it for the Hello Pastel. So you could pick up all of the resist canvases and mix and match the patterns with your different scrapbooking papers or whatever. So they're really an awesome thing. And I'm hoping that the plastic did not melt to this. I did. Boo. Oh well. That was my bad. I shouldn't have done that. Just make sure not to do that. Put it on a craft mat. It won't melt. But look at how pretty. Isn't that pretty? And I want to put this like right over here on my page. So I'm just going to use my Beacons 3-in-1 adhesive. It is my favorite adhesive. Hi, Jennifer. I didn't know Jennifer was on. So I'm just going to place this about right here. There we go. Look at how pretty. I like this thing is literally super pretty. Could you not say that that's super pretty? And then I want to add this flower like right over here on the page. So I'm going to go ahead and just add a humongous glob of glue. And I really need to cut a bigger hole in this glue because I swear it's coming out so soft. Like that's all the dripping it's got. See this? There's like a tiny little microscopic drip on there. Okay, got it. And I always place my flower down and I pick it up and down and just put it up and down because it creates a really tacky, makes your glue super tacky like right away. That's a little tip with the Beacons glue. It becomes tacky right away if you pick it up and down, so your project's not going to move at all. or your piece on your project's not going to move at all. Let's take some of these, shall we? These are super pretty. I love these vines. I know, you really had to use the muscles on that. Muscles! And then I want to add one of these vines. And I personally like the little green pieces at the end, like these right here. So I'm just going to take like a pin or whatever, and I'm going to wrap these around it to sort of give them a little bit more of a shape rather than leaving them straight. So there we go. Now you just added a little bit more greenery to your vine. Oh, really, Charlotte? You guys, I've never used glossy accents. Isn't that crazy? I don't know why either. I even have it. I just have yet to use it. Should probably start using that. Heard it's a really good adhesive. Everyone at the scrapbook crops I go to, they all use glossy accents as their adhesive. I'm like, oh no, I used Fabri-Tac. Sorry. I used Fabri-Tac. I'm going to add this across the bottom like that. If your vine pops up, you could sort of adjust it since it is wire, or you could even glue it down if you wanted to. I like the dimension, but like that's maybe a little bit too much dimension. Okay. And maybe a couple of flowers on here. And I might actually want to go ahead and adhere down my vine a little bit. Just gonna add a little bit of glue. And again, I'm just gonna lift up and down a couple of times and then just hold it for a second, and it's like literally already bonded. And it has tension against it since there is a wire piece. So then I'm gonna add a nice amount of glue, and I sort of go up and down with my glue as well as I add it, because it creates, like what Jamie said, air pockets, which creates a stronger bond. Thanks, Jamie. I actually did not know that. Jamie is awesome. And then you can add a couple of other flowers, just sort of like tucked in here or wherever. Here's a little mini rose with a floral print on it. Oh, Carrie, I don't have any Fabri-Tac on me right now. That's why I'm using this, or I would be using Fabri-Tac. But the Fabri-Tac looks exactly like this, but it just says Fabri-Tac, and it's all in blue and red. So you can get it at Michael's or Joann's or really most craft stores. I ran out of it, so I had to run to my local craft store, because Michael's from me is an hour away. The closest craft store is an hour away, unless we have our local craft store, which really does not have much. But they do have this, so I had to pick that up. I'm going to add that down in there like this. And I also wanted to add one of the little camera pieces on here. So let me go ahead and open or grab a camera clip. And I feel like I am going to be using these a lot because I think these are really, really fun. So I'm just going to add this to the top right corner. So this is going to be also a way to keep your tags in, because you can clip it over the opening for your tags. And I'm just going to push it to right about there. Little camera clip over there. And I feel like I want more embellishment over here. I do definitely want a butterfly. Thinking a yellow butterfly will add a nice pop of color. So maybe just like a yellow butterfly in here. Butterfly, fly away. Does anyone have any questions? What? What's the bottom? Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Okay, and we just need a little bit more of a flower cluster up there, and then probably just like a few small little flowers in the down section. So I have a little tiny, these are the little baby roses from this little pack of flowers that comes with the printed and the solid roses. And I'm going to add that right here. So it's all really about like layering and just adding your embellishments. Let's say there's some really cute little leaves from the Resin Resist collection. And I'm going to do a little bit of a different technique this time, and I'm going to add a little bit of ink. So let me go grab a green inker. Here is a nice bright green Prima chalk ink, and this is in the color Lime Pie. Lime Pie. And I'm just going to go over the top of it with ink. You can go really, really rough or whatever you'd like. Sort of, you can give it a rustic look. I'm going to go a little bit darker since I really want the leaf pattern to show up. And then you could take a paper towel, and you could add some water. I don't even know if I have any water. Yeah, I have a little bit. You could spray your paper towel with a little bit of water and just go ahead and wipe off your piece off, and it will actually it'll take off whatever on the resist. So look at our little leaf. How gorge. Those are the resist pieces. So you could definitely like alter your projects or alter your pieces to suit like your color scheme or really whatever you're doing. So maybe we want to add a little bit more. Maybe let's do like an actual flower. Like this is a flower that has the resist on it. So I'm going to grab a pink chalk ink. I want to add a little bit more pink. So here's a nice pastel pink since we are in the, this is actually more of a purpley pink. It's called Blossom Tree. So it's a really pretty like lilac-y color. Yes, oh yes, Carrie, that's awesome. They actually came out with 8 new pastel chalk inks this CHA. I saw them, and they would go perfectly with this collection. So, and these are awesome. They're like $1.99 retail. Really great. So I'm just going to chalk up. And my chalk edgers, you guys, like this one, not the green one, but this one I use so much, so it might be not as colorful as like one you would buy right when you got them, but I think you probably get the idea. And then I'm going to take my paper towel again and add a little bit of water, a little spritzer, and then I'm going to wipe off everything on top of the resist. And I'm going to add just a little bit of adhesive. Just stick it right up here. Super pretty. I love the way this is turning out. And I want to add one of these gray flowers. So maybe I'll use the other one here. Is this too big to add up here? Is that too big? No, I like it. Let's just go crazy and add all our flowers. So then I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive. And again, I'm just going to place it down and just move it up and down a couple of times to create those air pockets and stick it on. And you can see your little, the cute little resist flower back there, just right peeping out of the background. And there's a little vine. Or no, here's another little leaf. I want to add another green leaf, so I'm going to chalk it up again with the Lime Pie chalker. See how quickly I colored that? So fast. Then I'm just going to go back to my thingy and just sort of wipe off any of the excess ink that was left on it. There's a little leaf. And I want to add my leaf up here. So I'm actually going to layer my resist canvases right up there. Really cute as layered elements as well. And then lastly, I'm just going to add a couple of small details to this. I want to add a little bit of the coral reef glimmer mist, and I just want to splatter it on there. So I'm actually going to pick my little page up and put it on top of something that I could splatter on. And I'm going to just practice a little bit of splattering, and then I'm going to go on and just splatter a little bit on to my flowers and just sort of everything. I really like this look lately. I splatter just on top of my flowers and on top of the page itself, so you get this really pretty speckly effect. Sort of creates a little bit more of a cohesive look. Maybe if your project's not looking completely cohesive, you could definitely create a cohesive look with that. There, you guys, I think that's all. Should I add anything else? Oh, I never added a title. Maybe I should add a title. Okay, let's see. We have these vintage trinkets still. Maybe we should add some of those. And there's some really cute titles. Ooh, I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this one from the Lifetime collection. Or let me check the Hello Pastel, because maybe there's some cute ones from there. Where is my Hello Pastel set? There's Ladybird, Lifetime, Fairy Belle, Hello Pastel. Ooh, this one says Hello Spring. I think I'll use that one. That one's like definitely perfect for this. And spring is right upcoming, you guys, so perfect one. And you're just going to pop your little trinket out. It looks like this. Super cute. How cute is this? How cute is this? And you're just going to sort of find a little spot. I want to stick it right up here. Super adorable. And I'm just going to go ahead and add some Fabri-Tac or my Beacons adhesive. This will definitely hold this metal down. If not, you could use something like E6000 if you feel more comfortable using that. Really, whatever. And I'm just going to adhere this down. And it doesn't bother me at all that there's a loop on top of it. Okay. So I'm just going to pick it up and down a couple of times just to sort of get the glue to set. And there we go. Look how cute. There is a completed cover. You could have your little camera over here, and you can maybe add another one, like a little banner if you wanted to. Add 2 of them on there. Layer them up. Layer them up. Or add a little flower next to it. Whatever you'd like. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this. There is the front page of the album, and then here would be like the back pages, and you can just embellish as you please and add your photos and everything. So I think that's tonight's class, you guys. Sorry we didn't get to the full album, but I think I spent a little bit too much time showing the collection. I was just a little too excited for the collection. I'm sorry, but I hope you guys can please forgive me. I think I'll turn the camera up now. Ow, got stuck. Ah. Here's the completed cover, if you want to see it again. Super cute. How cute is this? I really like this. I really love all the colors in this, and I love the little green leaves. Those are just like a little pop of like neon in there. So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's class. Don't forget to tune in next week, and there's actually going to be a tag class by... Gosh, I forget her name. I forget everyone's name. Why do I do this? Oh, the pages. Thank you, Carrie. So there's a couple different ways I could attach the pages. I definitely have room, like on the inside underneath these flowers, if you could see in here. I definitely have room to add a ring. And just to show you guys, I kept the rings from my last class. If you don't remember my journal class, this was my, or not journal class, sorry, my calendar class that I had my last Live with Prima class. So they came with 3 rings. Here are my 3 rings. And I would just simply take one of these, punch a hole right through here, or punch 2. There's quite a bit of space in there actually, and you could simply insert your ring right in there, and that's how you could bind your album if you'd like. So add your ring in there, or you could punch a hole and add some lace or some ribbon, or really however you'd like to. You could also, if you don't want to do like an actual binding like that, you can cut since our album is 4 inches tall, you can cut a 4-inch by 2-inch strip of paper. And you could score it down the middle on the 2-inch side at 1 inch. So you could score it at the 1-inch side, fold it in half, and you'll create a hinge, which you could then adhere to one side of the album and adhere to the other page. So they would be hinged together like this. There would be basically a hinge down the center. And then you could paper punch the edges if you'd like to give them a decoration, so it doesn't look like an actual hinge. It looks like a decoration. And then you're able to hinge it and close it like that. Or washi tape, scrapping corner, that is a great idea. So let me just do a quick little one. Let's say you have some washi tape. Let's go here. Here's some Prima washi tape. This is from the romance novel. This is actually like quite a few collections ago. 1 second, you guys. I'm winking at you. I can't wink, look. Yeah, I can't wink. So if you ever see me, don't ask me to wink, please. Or you could, just to see how funny it is. Okay, so I'm going to apply the washi tape to 1/2. So can you see how I stuck the washi tape on 1/2 and then the other side has the other half of washi tape sticking off? Then I would stick my page on the other half and just press it down. And you may even want to add washi tape on the opposite side. But then you're going to have a simple hinge. Hingy. That's a very hingy. So then you're going to have... Then your inside is going to look like this. And there's going to be a hinge that hinges your album. How perfect. So that's how you could hinge your album if you'd like. And then you just go on and add additional strips of washi tape. And you could layer them. Or you could just add glue to the washi tape. Or back them. I don't know if you want to make them stronger. Because washi tape isn't super strong. But you could definitely find out ways to make it stronger. Okay, you guys, I hope that was okay. I don't know why I didn't feel very enthusiastic tonight. And I don't know why, because I always am. I don't even know. And I love this collection. It's so gorge. Okay. Any questions, you guys, before I go? Sorry for taking up so much extra time. Thanks so much, you guys. So I appreciate you all coming so much. I love it when you guys are here. So much fun. Yeah, matte medium on top of your washi tape. Thank you, Steph. You're welcome. Welcome, Lamore. Thank you guys so much for coming, and I will catch you all next time. If you want to recreate this when the actual paper collection comes out, I will have this class was recorded, so you can go ahead and go back and watch it if you'd like. Or just come up with whatever you like. Create as you would like. So make sure to pick up the Hello Pastel collection when it comes out. So excited. I'm going to pick it up. And you guys, WinTam, Win-Tam is the winner for tonight. So you're going to be receiving a prize pack from Prima. So get in touch with Carrie, WinTam. Yeah, okay, WinTam just recognized that she won. Awesome. So Carrie just sent you a message, so make sure to respond, and she will get you a prize right away. Thanks so much, guys, and I will catch you all next time. Don't forget to tune in next week for, I think it's Julie. Is it Julie Nutting's class, Carrie? I hope I said her name right. Julie? Yeah, it is Julie's class, so maybe, hopefully I got her name right, last name right. Julie's tag class next week. So it's super exciting. So excited for that. I'm definitely going to be there. I'll be there, so make sure to be there as well. So thanks so much, guys, and I will catch you all next time. I'm so excited, you guys. Glee comes back on tonight. Glee, it starts at 9. So bye, everyone. I have to go watch Glee. Make sure to Facebook me so we can talk about it, okay? We'll talk about it. I'm looking at